Good morning, everybody. It's me, Juanito, your wandering prospector. Got my oversized cowboy hat, keeping that sun off of my shoulders and head. Tell you what, this thing's a lifesaver when it comes to sunburn and heat stroke and whatnot. Always have a hat if you're digging in the sun. Stay hydrated. Don't overexert yourself, and take breaks frequently because you're moving a lot of rock, doing a lot of physical labor. Okay, with that being said, back at the spot, okay, or a different spot, I should say. But yeah, I broke my shovel. I was up in Boulder last week on Boulder Creek, and found some pretty decent ground. I haven't looked through the sample yet, but the ground was pretty packed where I was, so long story short, I ended up breaking my shovel, so I had to get me a little guy, brand new one, just got him. So this is debut. Anyhow, this is better because I was walking around with a big old round point shovel, and it was just too much. It was too much carrying all that equipment. Plus, I'm not moving that much dirt, So, with that being said, I'm gonna start on this area, going down further down on the bench, working a bench. Okay. Let me show you where I'm at a little bit. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna spin you around. Okay. This under bench, you can see I'm hitting clay here. Okay, so there's clay, and then it just goes up under, and then it packs really nice. There's mineralized sand. You got a lot of orange sand right here, so that's good. A lot of black sand. You see that? Jeez, look at all that black sand on there. So tons of black sand, and in this grass area. So always check your roots. Always check your roots, and then yeah. So. While everybody's fighting over a spot up in the mountains, you'd be surprised what you find in town. And so yeah, you get these benches and whatnot, highly overlooked. Okay, guys, let me pause you up, kind of get situated here, put the boots on, whatnot, blah blah blah, and then we'll go from there. All right. So I'm kind of digging behind here, moving some of this big old gravel, big old cobbles in here. This part of the creek, it's a little too high to run a sluice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just dig out some pans, classify them down. I got I'm taking it down smaller, so minus whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of small gravel in here that I don't want to take with me, unnecessary, All right, so let's start digging. Get them roots, yo. Look at the size of these cobbles that are coming out of here. God damn. Big ones. Get here early, take advantage of this shade. I'm under a tree, which is kind of nice. But man, you get here later on in the afternoon, and I'll tell you what, you'll pay for it. The sun will kick your ass. Get your roots dry. Root ball. Anyway, obviously I'm just now digging out here because
So I don't know what's in this area. I haven't sampled it, but we'll find out. So yeah, okay. First pan. Let's get it going. Good. Nice gemstone, citrine. You know, there's actually a market for that stuff. Dry classifier. Kind of nice. Take the snuffer bottle off. First pan. Alright, let me get the boots on. I love this spot. Well, so far, a lot of bike riders. You know? Okay. Well, let me pause you up. I'm gonna pan this down real quick. First pan. And, oh, look at that. Nice. Let's go. It's tiny, but it's there. Alright, first test pan, good results. About 4 or 5 little flakes, I'll take it. So far, so good. Okay, keep digging. Damn, look at the size of these cobbles, man. Let me move you up a little bit. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let me do some adjusting here. Alright, never mind. Oh well. Let's just bring you a little bit closer. That's all. Can you see that? Cool. Okay. Anyhow, the size of these cobbles are huge. Nice gemstone too. I should have brought my rake, but oh well. Oh well. Because I help getting these big rocks out of the way. Maybe. I gotta stop doing that. I collect so many rocks that I make jewelry out of, you know, but you just never know, man. You just might find that one, you know? Plus, they look cool when they're tumbled out. You know, they're not precious stones, but by any means, but they are unique. Look at that, orange sand, mineralized. Look at that one. That one's pretty. Wow. Oh, there's another pretty one. Good Lord. Look at that orange sand. Orange sand. Can you see that? Good Lord. Alright, let's classify this out. Nice gemstone. That's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna pause you up here.